My name is Luis. Welcome to the Travel With video. Today we will be discussing about my packing list, and this packing list is going to be useful for all of you, but it is specialized for young kids who like to trek and are very adventurous and are going to be hiking a multiple day one. So me and my parents are going to be hiking the Camino Portugues, starting from Porto. We will cross the border to Spain, and then we will end at Santiago de Compostela, which will mean we will have to do 260 kilometers in about 2 weeks. That means we will have to do approximately 15 kilometers every day. This is a very long hike each day, so we will have to be smart with what we bring. We will have to bring what's needed, but we don't bring too many things because our bag will be too heavy. But if we don't bring everything we need, something bad might happen, and then catastrophe will fall on us. So I've explained all of the introduction now, and let's get started. So first up, of course, you need the bag which you carry everything in, right? So our bag is like a 15-liter bag, which I think is perfect for my size as a child. And I think it's a very light bag, and 15 liters can fit all of the things I'll be bringing over there. Also, to protect the bag in case it's raining, you need the rain cover. So all of the things inside the bag will not get wet, because sometimes the things inside the bag, if they get wet, it will be very bad for them. Also, if you're going to be hiking and doing like camping in like a tent, you'll need a sleeping bag. The sleeping bag will be very important because if you're camping, it will be the only protection from you and the wildlife. But if you'll be staying in a hotel or in a albergue, you'll just need a liner, a sleeping bag liner, which is important because like the bed sheets in albergues, they aren't very clean because they aren't replaced very often. So you need the liner so you can protect yourself from the germs that might be in it. Oh, of course, we have the clothes. You can do one pair of each of the clothes, but that'll take a lot of washing. So I think we are going to use 3, so we can have 2 in our bag for extra, and 1 I'll be wearing at the time. So in case we don't have time to be washing, we will still have the 2 extra. So I think this is a perfect for me as a child because I don't really have a lot of time to wash because I'm more focused on the hiking than the washing of clothes and stuff like that. So this is the toiletries container where we'll be putting like these towel, which is a very good towel. It's like an airlight towel which is very compact, although the actual towel can be very big. It's a very big towel in real life when you open it up, but this thing makes it really small. Next up, of course, you need your trusty old sunscreen, so the UV rays will not damage your skin. And I need this. I'm using this petroleum jelly, so it can stop the friction from happening, and it can lower the chances of blisters. Up next, we will have the first aid kit, which has all of the medicine that will be needed. And it even has a whistle in case you get lost in a forest or something, which could happen because we will be going through forests on the Camino Portugues. So we have the socks, which will be very important because it will be the other thing that will be used on to stop the blisters. And I'm using these merino wool socks, which I think are the perfect fit for stopping blisters. And also the pair of the socks, the shoes. I am using these shoes they're Columbia shoes, and I'm not like trying to support or like trying to be nice to. I'm just saying that these shoes are Columbia shoes, and like you can use shoes similar to these that are specialized for hiking, and they will work perfectly fine. But I'm not using a high cut shoes because I don't think it'll be very cold because we're going to be hiking in summer. And also, when you're inside the albergue and you're like already ready and you're just walking about, you're already done with all the hiking, you can use these flip-flops. You can use flip-flops because they're very convenient and they're not as hard to put on as the shoes. We also have the buff, which is very important because you can use it in several ways. You can use it as a scarf, you can use it for your head, you can use it as a blindfold. There are several uses for this buff, so it is very important. We got the sleeves, so they can work with the sunscreen to try to protect your arms from the sun, of course. We have the sunglasses, which you use so we can take more shots and we can protect our eyes from the sun's rays. And this, in case we're hiking in a very dark place, we can go and then we can turn on the light, and it will be easier to see. And also, if it's like already nighttime and you need to look for something in your bag in the albergue, you don't want to disturb the other people in the albergue. So we will be so you can use the light shine inside the backpack, and then you can look for the thing you want. Also, we have this sweater. It's this one sweater is to make you warm, and this sweater is to keep you away from rain, because rain is a very bad thing because you can get hypothermia if you get too much water on yourself. So that's why we need to get the hoodie to protect ourselves from rain as much as possible. And also we have the hat, which I prefer the hats that are all around, not just caps, because they protect your neck, all around your neck, which can easily be sunburned. And last but definitely not least is your iPhone. It has all of your contacts and all of your things that you definitely all of your personal information. And I would say your iPhone is one of your keys, because in case an emergency happens, your iPhone will be one of the most important things. So that's it for this video. If you like this packing list, like this video and please subscribe.